Hello and welcome to Fallout New Vegas Hardcore Roulette episode 19. Is that right? 19? I need to check that. 19? My god. We're on 19. I remember we were on 13. I thought I was an unlucky number where we were going to die. But, Veronica. That's the mission of today. What road is best to take? Well, we need to go to Ranger Station Charlie, so let's take the exact route we used to come in. And you know what? I may as well go to Brockflower Cave on my way back, because I know where that is, and I feel strong enough now. Because before, I felt that those giant rats in a confined space might be an issue. But we are a lot stronger now. We've got good weapons, we've got very good armour. So I feel like we should be mostly protected from things such as rats. So I hope it's been replenished, otherwise we can't really tell them to update the radio code. Let's see if we can find somebody to talk to. But maybe not. No, everyone still seems a bit dead. Yeah, upgrade Ranger Station Charlie, but it doesn't appear. So I'm guessing that one's unnecessary because they're all dead? Or maybe at some point during this quest it'll realise it's got to repopulate this place and you can do it. I don't know. Either way, we're back at I Can Make You Care, and we're going to continue on the road. If anyone knows how to make that quest work, then please do get in touch. At the email address on screen now, that's smokybaconier@farmersonly.com. I don't know what weapon it's going to be best to have out around this area. Maybe just keep the weapon I've got, the plasma rifle. It might be a good idea. Brockflower Cave is over there, so I think we should probably take a hard left in a minute. Something I should probably mention as well is that I do know I could go through Scorpion Gulch to get to... Oh, Camel of the Mojave. Frequent water consumption has led to... Hey, so you get a better benefits for drinking fluids. So what does that actually mean? That is a much larger reduction there. That's 102 where it was 78 before, I believe. That's really good. Brilliant. That's... Yeah, it means we can drink a lot less water. If that ticks up so fast, that's really, really good. I don't know why I got it then, though, instead of earlier on. And I think over the next few hills is Brockflower Cave, which is where we'll find the now less important, but still wanted for my personal reasons, the Rat Slayer. Which is it's the unique variant of the varmint rifle, I believe. Anyway, Brockflower Cave. Right, Veronica, I don't trust you not to die here. These things can be really dangerous, so you wait.
Should have brought something to read.
Shut up. Her armor's probably not going to protect her. And even if it is, I just don't want to risk it. Because I don't want to fail her follow-up quest. That would be real bad. Oh, I'm going to pop a Radex as well before I forget. We're on 87 currently. Okay, let's go on. Should probably be sneaking. I'm already in caution. I've already messed this up. I know this place is irradiating somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where. I don't see any compass ticks yet. But that could all change very quickly. Ooh, that's a red barrel. Okay, scoot past, scoot past, scoot past, scoot past. I don't seem to be getting rads. Box. Sarsaparilla, I'll take that. Very nice. Keep away from those in case they're radioactive. And... Oh, why is that up there? Wait, I'll take the apparently caps that are on it. Oh, that's that. Oh, Freeside Brahmin. Yeah. Jane. I forgot her name, but yeah, Jane. Okay, cool. These rad barrels don't seem to be radioactive. That's interesting. I mean, I'll take it, but it's interesting. That's a tick very near. That took 2 shots. One of them was a sneak attack. How tough are these things? Right. Okay. Right. It's mine time. Honestly, it's mine time because I'm sure that they can come around from behind, and if that happens, I'm in trouble. So I'm going to put them in a row because they activate the first one, then it activate the rest of them. Because they're quite fast moving, so if they, by the time they get to this one and activate it, they'll probably be about here. Oh, that's a rat. Jump back. We're still on 87 though. Right. I'm going to have to go in with the plasma rifle. I'm sure there's one in this room over here. Go. No, crouch down. See if you can get a sneak attack. Don't mind the rads. Don't mind the rads. There's one there. Take the shot. Double shot. He's dead. Now run in. The ones behind you should get taken out by my... That's more movement. There's another one. No. Oh my god, did you see the chunk of my health that one rat bite took out of me? That's like a sixth. 6 rat bites could kill me. Even with all this armour. I was so right not to come here. Right. Immediately go into your pit boy. Jesus. That is vicious. That is absolutely vicious. Right, get a stim pack going. 2 even. This could go really badly wrong. Right, turn around. I'm sure things come behind me. Oh, still in rads. Get further back. Not heard any explosions. Our AP's back, but we're still in danger. There's nothing behind me, is there? That's an explosion. Crippled. It doesn't seem to be dead, whatever it is. It's a rat. Oh. Caution. Something's dead. But we're still in caution. There's something left alive, and it probably knows vaguely where we are. Kind of get its attention. There it is. That one knows where we are. Get a reload. Oh, it's coming shy. We're still in caution. There's another one. My god, these things are... How vicious are these? Hidden. Right, ransack while I can. I'm going to do one down here in case another one comes. I'll take the meat off them. Definitely. I can cook that somewhere, probably, I'd imagine. I don't know if I can cook giant rat meat, but it's meat, so... By the way, thanks for teasing me, game. I can't use that. Bottle caps, very nice. Can't use the computer. Programmer's Digest. Radiation stick, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Sunset sarsaparilla crate, I'll take that to sell. Today's physician, very nice. Cat eye, not so useful, but sure. How good's that rad suit, anyway? 30 rad resistance, so that's not as good as my space suit. Now the question is, where is the damn weapon I came in here for? Programmer's Digest? Duffel bag, it's not in there. Don't tell me I've come all the way here and it's not here. Take that, I'll take that. May as well take them for the value actually. Doctor's bag, very nice. Flamer fuel, may as well. Oh, I see it. Oh, good, I was being a bit stupid there. The Rat Slayer. Very nice. What damage does it actually do, by the way? So, it is damage 18, DPS 38, so it's not useful to us anymore. But, it's nice to have because it's a unique, and uniques are part of this run. Ooh. Right, let's try and get out of here without doing ourselves any more damage. Are we still under the influence of 90 rads of Radix? Yes, but I'm going to take another one. And we're going to run out here with this gun. Ooh, don't like. Still in hidden. Take the meat. Still in hidden. Now with caution, there is something else left. Are we... We're not out of rads yet? Yes, we are now. Where's the other rats? Back in rads. Honestly, if that rat doesn't find me, I'm good. Like, whatever. Rats can... I can live with rats existing in this cave. I'm not coming back ever again. Still in caution. Have I gone the wrong way? Oh, that's rads. Oh dear. Oh, that's Veronica. Yes. We're back. Right, Veronica. Please. Follow me. Shh. Oh, okay, that makes me feel a lot less confident. If I had not put those mines down, I could have been dead there. With how fast those things are, there were 2 in that room at the end. There were two. I've only ever seen one. My god. If they'd both got on top of me, I might not be able to kill them both fast enough until I was on really low health or had a crippled limb, and the others would have got me. That could have been my death. Not even once. Giant rats, never again. They're such a low level area though. Like, for me to only just be able to do that now, and with... Oh, danger. What from? Oh dear. Oh, it's only a mole rat. I thought it was a Yao Guai for a second. Right, we can deal with mole rats, can't we, Veronica? Oh, nice. I think critical. Oh, it's very dead now. There's no more. Yeah. Ooh, yes, there is. I think me and Veronica make a good team, you know. That thing's head came flying off. Veronica, you're fierce, aren't you? I don't know how to change your karma in Fallout New Vegas. Fallout 3 I could probably think of a good few ways, but karma in this game is just something I've never ever thought about. Because I mean, it does make a lot more sense that people would react to your stated of different factions rather than your general karma. I mean, I suppose it works as more of a reputation in this game, doesn't it? So if you treat people well, you'll get treated better by people who are nice, and if you are bad, when the word gets around, people will want to work with you if you're a bit of a knob. It sort of seems like a really weird system, karma. I think one of the main reasons I like this game more than I like Fallout 3 is when you're making choices in Fallout 3, you either choose the I'm a good person option if you're doing a good character run, or I'm a bad person option if you're doing a bad character run. There's never really a justification for something within itself. It's just, what would a good person do, what would a bad person do, rather than thinking about the complex ups and downs of it. And decisions often have more weight with goods and bads than this is a good or this is a bad. And Fallout 3 tends to, in some ways, limit you to that. Whereas New Vegas, it's karma's sort of put to the background. I feel like that helps it in quite a lot of ways. Oh, hello. Hello there. Oh, there is someone very close to me. But where exactly? Yeah, the ambush is definitely respawned. Maybe it was a silent sniper shot time over these guys. That was rubbish. Do I have the stats to hold a sniper rifle? Is a question. No, I don't have enough guns. That's probably why I'm a bit sway. I'll take the hunting rifle, see what I can do with that. Still a miss. Terrible. Come on. Oh, finally hit one. It's not killed him. Let's just think of this as practice for when I eventually run into someone proper danger. What are they doing? They're trying to get around to me via there. I mean... Okay. That one's dead. Oh. He's a bit confused. Hit him again. And again. That took far, far too many shots, didn't it? How am I in hidden? There's a guy close enough to be on my compass with my crap perception. Oh, there we are. And the sneak attack will deal with them nicely. Should be someone down the road as well. Oh, they know where I am.
Hey.
Hey. You've already got a far. They've already got close weapons, so Easy Pete. Oh, you changed directions. You saw Easy Pete coming. No one ever sees Easy Pete coming. Oh, your leg's crippled, is it? Easy Pete. I'm enjoying this. Let's just toss more grenades at them. I don't have a chance to use these very often. Nice. Brilliant. Okay, so that's that ambush dealt with. There's only ever 4 people in that one, I believe. Oh, Doctor's bag. I'm glad I went up and looted this guy. I was thinking about not bothering, but absolutely. Oh, you had a grenade rifle. I think he had that last time. It's a good job that he didn't properly see me then. I just took some duct tape. If I remember rightly, on this journey I nearly died to grenade rifles on the road, didn't I? Yeah. I don't think there should be any danger around Nipton now. And we've not really increased our lockpick enough to, I think, pick that lock that was in the Nipton Town Hall, so we're just going to run. We're in danger. Veronica? Oh, there's a scorpion. Thank you. That's all I wanted. Let's get our multi-purpose weapon out. We need to remember that there's probably going to be an ambush here as well by that sign that got us last time. When we're running back here, remember, they all sort of ran past me from this direction, didn't they? I can't see anybody. But last time they did spawn in somewhere strange. I can't see them, and they might not have respawned, but... Oh. Is that just a bird? I think that's a bird that has been telling me about there. We're detected probably by a bird. We're in danger. Oh no, it's a scorpion, isn't it? Where? Oh, I see him. Oh, you're a little small one, aren't you? Let's get some, where are we? This one, armor piercing on it. Oh, little baby scorpion's dead because it decided to attack me for no reason. Oh. Let's get up to the Mojave outpost for the main reason that I want to try and get Cass, but it's got to be unlikely. I don't think the game works this way. I can't increase my karma with story decisions because that's just relying on the dice and the coin flips. Because obviously I can't choose those things. So it might have to be a case of killing fiends. Because they demonstrably got me karma last time. Potentially ghouls, potentially searchlight. I think killing ghouls might give you karma. Feral ones, anyway. Let's talk to Cass first before we think about this. It might not be necessary, but I think it will be. Oh my god, I'm being swarmed. Right, let's have a sit down and let's talk to Rose of Sharon Cassidy. The Crimson Caravan sent me. They want to buy out your caravan.
They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash?
What happened to your caravan? I mean, I know this because I've seen it.
Mojave happened. Hit by raiders packing some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard. So if you want to buy all of Cassidy caravans, you're looking at it. And what I got in my pockets. Still, as little as that is, not looking to sell.
So even if you have nothing, you won't sell?
If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it?
Probably.
Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
I have an offer letter here. The terms are fair.
Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything.
Are you 100% sure?
Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right. Trading history for a slip of paper.
Ooh, I can convince her. The outpost is the last place you'd want to be trapped. Ooh, that could be useful. I think you can do that. I'll be going. But I won't actually be going. Ha ha ha, I'm going to get changed in front of you into... Yes, the naughty nightwear. And we're going to take a... What are we going to take? I'm meeting people. Cass, if you made the caravan, you're responsible for killing it.
What did you just say to me? 'Cause you sure as hell got my attention now.
Who believes in holding on to a dead caravan?
Me, that's who. I'm not gonna let it go just yet. There might be some survivors, or... Who am I kidding? There's nothing left. And I wouldn't be here drinking in some shitty bar in the ass end of nowhere if it wasn't true. Give me that paper. I'll put my name to it. No sense trying to hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing but dirt.
What will you do now?
No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing.
You could come with me.
You got one too many by my count.
I mean, I know that, but...
What?
Okay, fine. So, I just dropped a save, and I got rid of Veronica and got Cass to join me, and it turns out that's completely fine, that's something you can do, and wherever I read that you needed positive karma, load of rubbish. So, whenever we need Cass, which is probably when we're coming back when we're done with Veronica, we shall come and get Cass and do a quest. So, I think we're good on that. This is a very follower-heavy episode it's going to be, because we're going to Prim now to talk to Edie. Well, to get Edie up and running. Well, the Gambler and Veronica are going to head up to Hidden Valley via Prim. I suppose unless there's any major drama, I'll see you at Prim. Something that I've decided I'm probably going to do while I'm in this area, but that I'm not looking forward to, is Black Mountain. Black Mountain could be the death of me, if they put the hood on. Because Black Mountain means a few things. It means super mutants, which can be already quite strong. It means explosives, and particularly a missile launcher that could be very dangerous to me and the run. And it means Night Stalkers. No, I mean Nightkin, don't I? Obviously invisible enemies that could really do a number on me. While I'm here, I need to make sure that I don't give Vance's 9mm submachine gun back. Just, oh, I don't have that. What are you talking about? Because I really need that gun. That is my best get out of danger weapon that I have. But we're going to duck into the Mojave Express first. Oh. I could probably talk to Ruby Nash about this as well. The quest that was unmarked and I didn't really tell you about in McCarran. It's... Apparently, McCarran's mess hall needs more variety. Can we work out a deal?
Well, business is pretty light and I'd welcome the income. But I'll need a lot of caps to buy the necessary supplies. 200 caps would get me started.
I'm not close to that barter, but I'll give you the 200 caps. That's nothing to me really, is it? I just picked 256 in the bloody cave.
Great. I'll just pick up future payments from McCarran directly when I drop off my snacks. You can let McCarran know they'll have fresh snacks coming in a few days.
Sure. Examine damaged robot and examine the electronics using science. So, Science 55, which I believe we have, we're going to run the bypass. Try and get Edie? Is it Edie already? I've always said Edie. Edie working. Now we need repair 35 or higher.
You can see it.
Okay. I think we can make that happen. We've got a Robco jumpsuit. What does that push our repair to? 39, that's good. So, try to fix it. Try to fix it. And we've got it. Where? Why are you so high? Companion protocol. Begin. Could you come down a bit, please, though? You're a bit high. And we're just going to head over to the Viking vans, because I feel like... Oh. There's a red compass marker. Oh. I see.
Uh-oh.
Escape convict. Go on, Veronica, put a shot in. How are they not dead? There we are. Oh, they're going to fall off. Hey, get done. Look, how long ago did I leave this place? Was it... That was armor piercing. What am I doing? I wasted loads of armor piercing on him then, without realising. Stupid. But as I was saying, how long has mayors or whatever it's called been in charge of the city as sheriff? And that guy has been patrolling this same bit for weeks. Months even, maybe. I don't know how long I've been gone. I've been trolling up and down, up and down. And you're telling me that you couldn't take that one guy out? What kind of sheriff are you? But anyway, as I was saying, we're just going to have a quick journey into the Vicky and Vance, because I think an unmarked quest / mini quest might have just spawned in. Seems quiet in here, that probably means it has.
What are you doing here? This is our casino, punk.
Are you deserters?
I like to think that we're prisoners of war that managed to escape before capture.
Your turf? I guess the news hasn't reached you yet. Prima's law again.
Fuck, we lose again. We heard Prim was ripe for the picking, so figured we could come here and shake down some of the suckers. We weren't expecting a sheriff here. We're just trying to put as many miles from NCR as we can. We don't want to be anywhere near New Vegas when the Legion crosses the river.
I've seen it. Have you seen it? Okay, Google. This is going to be heads for peaceful, tails for attack. Okay, Google. Heads or tails?
It's heads.
Oh my god, we got a peaceful option. So that's it, you've resorted to robbing and raiding to solve your problems?
Our luck has gone south since we lost all of our money gambling in Vegas. We didn't go AWOL from duty to become raiders.
It would be safer to run and find some place to hide.
Maybe you're right. Come on, boys. Let's get the hell out of here before the law shows up.
I can't believe we got a peaceful option. Is that the first time we've ever had a peaceful option? Obviously I'm exaggerating, but it feels like it. So we've sold a bunch of useless stuff that we didn't want or have picked up along the way, and I'm going to buy a bunch of ammo in return from Johnson Nash.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
If I get a bunch of prickly pear fruits, I can make that into quite a good drink. So prickly pear fruits is a good one to get. That could be something to think about in the future. Mass purified water. Need a lot of dirty waters and pitchers and surgical tubing, which I don't come across very often, but it's something to think about. Yeah, I think my best idea for now is to think about doing the cactus water, which I need a lot of prickly pear fruit. So if I can find a good consistent source of prickly pear fruit, and by the time we get to Hidden Valley we might even be at minor dehydration again. So let's get moving. We should have Edie and Veronica in tow because you're allowed to have one human and one non-human companion. Is the Good Springs water source, is that something I can exploit for clean water in this area of the map? You can see the gecko. Not going to bother with him. Should probably investigate that because it might be a good supply of clean water in this area. Oh, there's a gecko. I'll have to take that one out. That was rubbish, wasn't it? Why am I so bad at hitting geckos, of all things? Surely... I don't know. Ah, we weren't actually quite at the place where they get the water yet, were we? We were a bit further out, because that's the place where you run up and get the extra supplies. Have we even dealt with Barton Thorn yet? No, we haven't. He's still there. Who are you guys fearing? Oh, that gecko. Well, buy that gecko's head then. See ya. Barton. It's dead. I should probably get this unmarked quest because it's... Oh, I don't care. I honestly don't care. It's unmarked. It's not a proper one, is it? Don't worry, Edie. I've dealt with it. Just stop with your drama. Yes, HP, no rads. So Good Springs is a place where I can get water. Might be a good idea to, instead of using purified water at times, to literally just start waiting until we get to a location where we can get our water down so we can start stockpiling purified water for when we need it. Here we are. Rest in peace, brave soul. Rest in peace. Rest in Pete. Easy Pete. He's got a purified water, which I'll happily take. I don't think I've got anything to really trade with Chet anymore. I'll take a few more microfusion cells from him. It's always nice to have a high amount of charge in that. It's a nice
Pleasure
little
doing
trade
business with
there.
you.
Well, I got rid of a few things I didn't need and bought some ammo from Chet. While I'm thinking about it, what are all the stats on? We are about to need to eat and we'll need to sleep soonish. It's not really urgent that, but soonish. So we'll have something to eat now. We'll eat a Brahmin steak. I know it's +1 rad, but it gets the job quite nicely done. We're just going to sort of cut over this bit. I'm not going to go to the memorial cross thingy because I think danger spawns there, and I don't really want to have to deal with that. And there we have an area I don't want to go. The quarry junction. There should be some convicts on this road. Yes, back here. Around this area, yeah. But they are in yellow, so they should be fine. We are getting very, 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 very close to Hidden Valley. And we should be able to get in without too much trouble because we have Veronica with us and she's asked to go there. Powder Gungers are fine with us because we help them at Good Springs. Which is honestly why it's a better decision. Oh no. Yeah, so you know how I've said I was going to be careful in episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. I'm going to be careful with mines. Apparently not. Because I just ran into 2 more powder charges, didn't I? Hidden Valley. Here we are. Here it is, here it is, here it is. It's the Brotherhood of Steel. Right then. We will descend into the depths of Hidden Valley Bunker.
Hold on, I've got this. I'd like a large atomic shake and a double Brahmin burger. And easy on the agave sauce this time.
We gave you a password, Veronica. It's for your safety.
I know where you live, Ramos. Open up.
For Pete's sake. Opening up. Welcome back, Veronica.
Listen up. I'm in charge of security around here, and I can't say I'm too happy about having an outsider waltzing around. But since you came in with Veronica, I'm inclined to cut you a little slack. Just behave yourself, and we won't have any problems, okay? Oh, and the Elder's going to want to talk to you. He's on the 2nd level. Just take a right once you get down there. My office is right here in case you need anything. Just ask for Ramos.
We're going to access this terminal on the stealth. The very easy lock, so we should be able to do it relatively easy. Sure, S-U-R-E. And we've got the access with said. So that's about the missing patrols. Missing patrols. So that one was just about this just now, about us approaching. So he wrote that pretty quickly. He's a pretty fast typer, isn't he? Now, let's steal everything. Everything. It's not nailed down. I'm over encumbered. What a surprise. We'll come back for those after we've sold some junk, I suppose. If I open this door and talk to you, we should be able to get a voice like... Ah!
Hey, Torres.
We're sure to get something from Edie. Are you around? Come on.
You must be the stranger I've been hearing about. Sorry, but I'm strictly forbidden from offering our tech to outsiders like yourself. Besides, I'm a little busy right now.
Is it all I'm getting, really?
Sorry, outsider, but I'm not allowed to sell you anything without the elders say so. Besides, I'm a little busy right now.
Okay, maybe I've got to wait for that then. Edie? Anything? Nothing at all. Right, okay. Let's go and talk to McNamara and see what happens after that. And then we'll steal everything that's not nailed down.
Hello, Veronica. How goes your mission?
We'll know in a second. I wanted to talk to you.
Veronica, tell me this isn't about...
Yes, goddammit, it is. But you're gonna hear me out this time.
We've been through this.
The things I've seen now, other groups succeeding where we fail, it's not too late for us.
We've outlasted the end of the world. We'll outlast these upstarts.
waiting in a hole for everyone else to die.
If we must.
This is a dead end for us.
I see no evidence of that. Nor do I see anyone out there with a solution to our problems.
How could you? You're too scared to look. Let's go. We're wasting our time.
I believe Veronica now will talk to you when you get outside of this area. But I'm going to talk to McNamara first, we're still in the dark.
When Paladin Ramos informed me that Veronica was approaching with an outsider in tow, at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here, though you'd remain Veronica's responsibility. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us?
I will help you, McNamara.
Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them.
I'll begin looking immediately.
I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
Oh no. I've just realised, I remember where one of these lost patrols is. They're at Nellis Air Force Base, and literally in the firing line of the barrages. Oh dear. Oh dear. To complete this mission, we're going to have to go to Nellis. Oh, that doesn't feel good.
I'd slap him around, but he stood at my parents' wedding. Plus, he used to make excuses to get me out of my punishment when I'd slept through Head Scribe Taggart's lectures. Figure I owe him for that.
What now?
I'm not giving up. He wants evidence, but he'll never go looking for it. He's scared I'm right. He'll never listen unless I hold the proof right in front of his face.
You think the Elder will listen at all?
He's a stubborn old man, but when it comes down to it, he's got our best interests at heart. If he sees some indisputable sign we're on the wrong course, he won't ignore it.
So what is it you're trying to accomplish, Veronica?
That's my question to the Elder. All these years, the Brotherhood has collected weapons technology. And for what? To keep it out of people's hands? That clearly hasn't worked. To defend ourselves? We can't compete with the NCR's numbers, or the Legion's. We're fighting a war for a lost cause. If we're gonna survive, we have to find a role in society, attract new members. Look at the followers of the Apocalypse. They use their expertise to improve people's lives. They make friends like we make enemies. But they don't know a fraction of what we know. If we took on their role, we could stand up to anyone. We wouldn't have to hide.
What could we bring to him that would change his mind?
I don't know. We need something that shows the Brotherhood will fail, or that it can do better a different way. The only thing that gets his attention is technology. Maybe Father Elijah had the right idea.
Father Elijah?
Our elder before McNamara. He had a nose for recovering lost technology. He'd send scribes out into the desert, chasing whatever leads he found. There were a few he only trusted me with. I can think of at least one that'd prove my point, if it still exists. There's a comm terminal not too far from here I'd use to access messages from him. If we go there, I can pull up his research on it.
I'll set out.
I'm with you. Being around here isn't the same anymore.
So, I'm going to go and talk to Ramos and get me some trading done. Because
you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say?
Sure, go ahead.
As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by. And many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed.
So how do you propose doing that?
I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an Elder and come up with nothing. The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters. So they refuse to help me. The fact that the Elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you. And you have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me. Will you at least think about it?
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
That'll have to do. I'd recommend going to see Ramos first. As head of security, he's more familiar with our protocols than anyone else here. You could also try to find something relevant in our data store. And if McNamara should give you any tasks, I'd ask that you kept me abreast of them. Report anything you find to me, and we'll move from there.
Okay, so we're going to have to make a decision on that at some point. But for now, we're going to...
What is this? Veronica brings an outsider into our home, then has a private audience with the Elder? The two of you may have the Elder fooled, but we know better. Veronica has always twisted the Founder's principles to her own ends. We will not stand idly by and allow her to corrupt our Elder's thinking.
Pardon?
I hope you've been practicing your drills, Veronica.
Sorry
It's
about
dangerous
that.
outside.
Just because I love them doesn't mean some of them aren't assholes.
Yeah, because there's a lot going on right now. There is a lot going on right now. We've already been threatened by the Brotherhood. Still in the dark is... got a lot of things to go. I just want to sell some stuff, man. I just want to sell some stuff.
The word came down from the Elder that I'm to offer you some of our lesser wares. As if I didn't have other matters on my mind.
Shut up, Torres. What do you have for sale? I'll just sell my vodka.
Thanks.
So I just got a little unmarked quest to find a missing laser pistol. Probably shouldn't tell her about all the missing laser pistols that I've caused to go missing. I'm just going to stash them all in this little locker here because I don't want to be carrying those around forever. Because I can't seem to sell them to her because obviously it's her own goods. The actual reason I need to go to Therese, I completely forgot because I'm a dimwit, is that I need to get a voice line for Edie. That was the whole reason.
Have you found it?
No, sorry, I haven't.
Our patrols are always bringing more stuff in. Take a look.
So why am I not getting the line? I was supposed to be able to get it. Apparently the paladins in this area can trigger it as well. So let's find a paladin from... Oh, paladin.
Welcome to the range. Feel free to use any...
Do you know anything about a weapon that's gone missing?
Torres must be getting desperate if she's accepting help on this one. I'll tell you what I told her. My records show that Initiate Stanton was the last to check it out, but checked it back in a day later.
So I don't think I can get it from him. It's got to be one of the small talk lines from one of these guys. Right. Oh. Apparently Initiate Stanton is who we need to go and talk to for the next bit of this quest, so we'll have a look-see at Stanton, see what they've got to say. Oh, Paladin. You're a Paladin. You're a Paladin? Yes.
If you're planning to take Veronica with you, be sure to have a good pair of earplugs with you. I'm kidding, Veronica. Put the power fist down. Why are we hiding down here? We should be avenging our fallen brother.
I got it. Where's Edie?
Subject
Yes.
E, diagnosis complete. Begin recording. My name is Whitley. I'm a researcher at Adams Air Force Base. Until recently, I was in charge of the Duraframe Reinforcement Project for the combat model iBots. iBot Duraframe Subject E is both the prototype and the last functional model in this test group. I was prepared to make several significant upgrades to the machines. However, as the project was cancelled and all Duraframe assets are being diverted to Hellfire armor, I'm sending this model to the Navarro outpost. If you're listening to this log from one of our Enclave outposts in Chicago, give this unit whatever repairs it needs so it can continue to Navarro.
So I think there's got to be a certain amount of days you wait between the first log and the second log, which properly kicks off the quest. So, we were about just past midnight on 11/10/81, I'd imagine that's American date, so I think we're on the 10th of November. We need to wait, if we're going to do this, until at least the 15th. Which would be fine to do if we had, you know, a fresh, reliable supply of water and a bed. We could just wait right now. And one last drink, and then we should be able to get this quest for Edie. Ah, the night that's teaching his class. I believe we can, or the scribe is teaching class. But listening to you, I think we can possibly get some voice lines.
Then you bring your second unit up to provide covering fire, like so.
Now sit down. Teach. Don't look at me like that. Teach.
Then you bring your second unit up to provide covering fire, like so.
You've already said that line. Could you say something different, please, to activate my ED unit?
Who can tell me the primary components of gunpowder?
Edie? Can you tell him? Go on, Edie. Go on. I think it's gun and powder. Okay, so it doesn't look like we're going to get in a look with this guy. Okay, who else?
I'm really busy.
Download complete.
Yes!
Begin recording. Navarro Outpost Scientist, I am glad that EDE has reached you. You will find several data banks of information on this machine. Please handle this information with the utmost care, as it represents the sum total of the results of my research on the Duraframe iBots. There are also several data banks with information on my research into Poseidon Energy, and some projects they were working on in the Mojave area.
I believe now, after 2 more days past, the Brotherhood will take an interest in ED and ask me to bring ED to them. So while we're just thinking about that sort of thing, we can go and talk to Initiate Stanton. Was the one who last had that laser pistol for the unmarked laser pistol quest. Stanton.
Yes, can I help you?
You were the last one to check out the missing laser pistol, correct?
Oh man, I told Watkins this wasn't going to work. Look, Watkins and I snuck out one day. Said she heard from a guy on one of the patrols that there was a gulch just southeast of here with scorpions in it, and that we had to check it out. There were scorpions out there, all right. We started using them for target practice, but before we knew it, the damn things were all around us. So we made a run for it, and in all the commotion, I dropped my pistol.
Why do the records show that it was turned back in?
Oh, I sort of altered the records after we got back. That was Watkins' idea, too. That girl is nothing but trouble.
Fine, I'll find the gun for you.
Great. When you find it, just turn it into Torres and I'll be in the clear.
Okay, so outside somewhere in the Scorpion area, there is a laser pistol then to turn back into him. However, I think we should sleep for about 2 more days. Has it ever happened that to you where a random person barges into your underground bunker, sleeps for 7 days, almost uninterrupted, keeps drinking from your water tap, because they want their robot to say different things? Because happened to me once. Oof. Crazy times.
Hello? Hi, are you there? Oh, right. You can't respond. Listen, I'm using your robot as a relay to get this message to you. I've picked up some unusual chatter regarding your robot. It seems that it has some information that we could use. Oh, wait, where are my manners? This is Lorenzo, a knight with the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd be very interested in examining your tech.
Could you bring your robot to one of our patrols so they can examine it? I'll have the robot mark the location on your map.
Hi. Sorry to break in. He sounded truly riveting. I don't want to keep you much longer, but I'd like to make a counter-suggestion. I'm with the followers of the Apocalypse. We're much more liberal about the sharing of technology than those Brotherhood people. Bring your robot to us. We'll see that whatever information it may have on it is used for the greater good.
Right. So, both the followers and the Brotherhood want ED. We're gonna roll followers or Brotherhood. Okay, Google. Heads or tails? Heads for Brotherhood, tails for followers.
It's heads.
Heads for Brotherhood. Let's talk to Senior Knight Lorenzo. In his message, Lorenzo said to me, We've been interested in looking after your tech, but I've literally been hanging around here for a full week. That gambler guy's just been sleeping in that bed for like half a week now. We should probably go and ask him if we can have a look at that robot. Seems to be quite comfortable, yeah. Surely he'd like that. Maybe. But no, just wait until he's slept for another 4 days. See you tonight, Lorenzo.
You're the one with that robot. I was hoping you'd bring him my way. Pretty impressive piece of hardware. I can't say that I've seen anything quite like him before.
I've heard some information from its logs. Sounds like it's carrying some Enclave data.
Really? What kind of logs? What kind of data does he have on it?
The log spoke about Enclave Duraframe research and Poseidon energy research.
Did you say Poseidon energy? I've been researching some Poseidon projects here. Do you think you could leave your robot with me for a few days? I have some materials that I can use to upgrade his armor while he's here.
Okay, you can have Edie for a little bit. Ah, a silent voice line. Ah, you faded from existence. We have pretty much done Edie's follower quest. This has been Fallout New Vegas Hardcore Roulette episode 19. Thank you for watching, and ta-ra!